Black Rasslin Podcast.
The Black Rasslin Podcast. Yo, what's good? This is Old Fan 790, your social media choice.
My name is Cal.
Yo, it's Mav. And one thing I love more than Hennessy is wrestling.
I love wrestling.
And you love wrestling. And we love wrestling.
Bitch.
I got to go to some black podcasters out here in the wrestling business that if I'm spotlighting black wrestlers, you got to talk about black wrestling with the Black Rasslin Podcast. I'm just going to get them 5 free minutes to talk about their 2020, 2021. We going to see what's happening.
Look. Red Velvet ruined my year.
Listen. One thing we've said on the pod all year. Last year was about branding. This year is about expanding. I don't know. I mean, before we get into anything look at this. Look at this hat, yo. Look at this hat. Look at this. Look at these. This was a lot of work going on this year. A lot of shouts out to merchman Math Damon down there, crying himself to sleep and then waking up to do some other bullshit. You know, I'm allowed to curse right there.
Yeah. You know, we can cuss. Niggas cry every day, B. So Math, quick crying.
Facts. Big facts.
I tell you, I'm gonna be honest. Because everybody talks about the great parts of podcasting. I've had to do 2 separate podcasts with niggas with turtlenecks on. I've hated every second of it, every single second of it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. No. You was one of them. So I won't stand for it in 2021. No, look, we gonna put the red X. We gonna put the goddamn red X on the goddamn turtlenecks. Goddamn.
No, that turtleneck was a prop though. That was some pre-production before. I don't think you were part of that meeting, but it made sense. It all made sense because Mitch loved to hustle. He hustling out this merch.
The ball playing niggas. Magic. I love this shit.
Love to hustle. 2020, honestly. I mean, I always
feeling it.
Which 2020? Because you got to pick the 2020 was the first one. Like, you know what I mean? When we was like free.
I think free 2020 was cool. The second half of 2020, once we started figuring out what StreamYard was, like it was another level. You know, there's guests I can't even mention on here, but just know it's been fun. But shouts out to Kaz, shouts out Darius Lockhart, Trisha Dora. You know, we Semper Vivi. We added a whole white guy to do our stats on the show. Like it's been. I feel like we've really stepped up the game. You know, and that's no disrespect to anybody else in the podcast lane, but you know, for some brothers who are doing 200 plus episodes of this thing consistently, week in, week out, I think that this last maybe 5-6 months has probably been top tier, top level, you know, podding from the 3 of us. Peace to
Told y'all niggas.
Yo, it's only
playing that shit.
Yo, I forget. I'm in the I'm used to driving the StreamYard. I'm looking for the top.
Yo, real shit. It's only a handful of motherfuckers that I really think do that shit, like podcasting and just be wrestling in general. This nigga is one of them. It's real shit.
Facts.
He's everywhere. Whenever I look up, this motherfucker is somewhere.
I feel like I don't know if it's been aired yet, but I mentioned it on the pod. We were talking like, look, if you want all the wrestling, if you want to go watch some wrestling, you find We Luv Wrestling on YouTube. It's everything. It's everything.
That's not blowing smoke, or you know what I'm saying? That's real shit.
Hey, gas. They straight gassing you right now.
Nah.
We love wrestling.
Look. Terry be up there on the sidelines like, look. Oh, Trish, you coming by here? Bet. I don't know if he's got a
no. The dope stuff though is I seen the nigga at the events like at 10 in the morning, and he be like, "Hey, white man, build that ring," and I was like, "Yes, yes."
Salute. That's crazy. No, that's crazy. But I mean, 2020
Monday, mother.
2020 was crazy. You know, again, I'm Brian H. Waters, Britt Waters. You know, everybody we've had on the podcast has been amazing. 2021, it's the next level. You know what I'm saying? Like we built the mansion. Now I feel like it's like the Taj Mahal. Like we got it. We're just taking it up and up and up because there's nowhere else to go. Because there's something that I think the pods that we're all, you know, talking about and associated with, it's the idea of these are our stories. And if we're not going to tell the stories, I don't know who's gonna. So we're building a community, we're building a dope foundation, and now it's time to just start sprinkling that stuff, you know, in bigger and better ways. And I think that's what 2021 is going to be.
I think what facilitates our growth though is that like the industry as a whole is seeing the explosion of Black people being not necessarily even just Black people being in it. We've been here before, but it's a they've been proven to be a commodity in the industry, and people like, okay, I can throw this on TV, and people aren't turning the channel. So let's get more money with these niggas, man. And then and that facilitates what we do, and it makes us care. And then they see us, and they like, oh, y'all the homies. And it's a symbiotic relationship, man, where I think everybody goes up in 2021. Matt, shut up.
What does symbiotic mean? Oh, wow.
It's like, you know how like the dope fiends need the dope, but the drug dealers need the fiends.
Yo, you can't never give us 5 minutes.
You can't. You can't. We could keep going if you want, but again, I think that's part. It just speaks to what's been going on this year. I think one of the most important things of 2020 is how everybody's kind of just been linking up and really trying to figure out how to get chicken together, or at the very least, how to get exposure with each other. Because, you know, everybody's got their little platforms and pockets and lanes within the industry, and you know, exposure is the key. And we can only do that when we link up. So 2021, Terry, you're going to have to come by the pod early. Drop off some exclusive footage. I want all the matches. I want you to send a hard drive of the matches.
The nigga Terry going to mess around and work a match.
I have 4 matches right now that I can't release that's coming out at a later date. And they're already loaded on YouTube. I just can't release them, but
I told you, this man got the future. He got the future in the palm of his hand.
Say hi to you.
Hey guys, how you doing? You should be here.
You should.
Shame on you, but have a nice day.